7 reasons DC's Darkseid is stronger than Thanos. Both the Marvel and DC universes have an ultimate villain who battles the greatest heroes in comic books' most epic storylines. Darkseid has been a popular character for many decades, owing to him being the archenemy to the Justice League. Thanos has usurped Darkseid in popularity though, thanks to the MCU making him mainstream popular. However, this doesn't make Thanos instantly more powerful, and to prove this point today at Marvelous Videos, we are going to list down all the reasons why Darkseid is a better and more powerful villain than Thanos. Let's begin our list. Number 7. Darkseid's number of wins. Let's put this in simple terms. Do you see the Avengers ever beating the Justice League? The DC superhero team is far more powerful than Marvel's offering, and Darkseid has to contend with the former on a regular basis. It's not much of a problem for Darkseid though, as he always stomps the Justice League whenever they try to fight him. The League, more often than not, only manage to escape him rather than beat him. We just can't see Thanos being able to give the likes of Superman, Flash, and Wonder Woman a hard time. Number 6. Natural inbuilt powers. Thanos' powers of telekinesis, telepathy, and cosmic energy are only used sparingly, and they aren't considered part of his usual arsenal. This leaves him without that one trump card that is needed to spell a victim's doom. On the other hand, Darkseid using his Omega Beams has ruled worlds with an iron fist. The Omega Beams are capable of traveling galaxy-wide distances and are locked on its target until eternity unless directed on something else. The Omega Beams are a one-shot kill for the most part, and have been used by Darkseid for teleportation, resurrection, and all-out disaster. Number 5. Army strength. Both these supervillains are intergalactic despots who have conquered hundreds of worlds. Thanos is well known for being wanted in the solar system for his crimes, and he carries these out by using his forces comprising of outriders, personal underlings, and armada like the Sanctuary. However, Darkseid has a freaking world of his own that he rules over. Being the unquestioned king of apocalypse, Darkseid has his army of parademons who know only a thirst for fear and hunt in astonishingly large groups. Add to that, Darkseid commands several generals like Steppenwolf, Big Barda, Caliban, among others, whose personal physiologies themselves are equivalent to armies. Darkseid simply has more resources and has more powerful generals at his disposal. Number 4. Darkseid has more experience. Thanos' age has never been accurately specified, with the general accepted figure being around 1,000 years of age. This is certainly a ridiculous amount of time to spend waging wars and gathering experience, but it looks like a teensy amount next to Darkseid's. The ruler of Apocalypse is actually a deity who uses his body as an avatar to present himself to lesser beings. This easily makes him potentially billions of years old, and several 100,000 years at the very youngest. Thanos has no chance matching Darkseid in terms of experience, which means he just doesn't know the number of tricks, warmongering, and sadism levels that Darkseid has achieved. It's like comparing a veteran with decades of experience with a fresh new recruit. Number 3. Darkseid's strength. Thanos is having shown he's strong enough to beat down the likes of Hulk, Thor, and run Odin close. He's also shown moments where he's picked up objects of enormous weight, as well as hold back force that would crush someone else. But there's the fact that Thanos is being compared to a guy who slaps Superman around. Darkseid's strength is immeasurable in that he's been shown to one-shot guys like Shazam and Martian Manhunter like they were kids, which is kind of true in the former's case. In one instance, a seriously depowered Darkseid was shown to match Zeus of all beings in the strength department, along with shattering a Green Lantern power ring with his bare hands. Number 2. Weapons and equipments of Darkseid. There have been many interpretations of Darkseid, but we'll pick the DCAU version for being the most technologically advanced one by far. Thanos doesn't have technological assimilation like Darkseid did, once the latter was merged with Brainiac, that is. This combination led to Darkseid creating advanced tech, such as the Agony Matrix, which was confirmed to cause pain 1,000,000 times what even Superman could withstand, as well as a mysterious blade that was capable of carving Superman's heart out. Thanos' technology is incredible in its own right, with his floating chair being capable of traveling galaxies. To counter that, though, we have 2 words that will hand Darkseid the decisive victory: mother boxes. Number 1, the conclusion. For those who don't know, Darkseid is the character that led to the creation of Thanos, making the former the original figure of warlord dominance in comic books. Despite having racked up reputable feats and prowess for himself, Thanos is still not at the level of Darkseid. Darkseid has far too many inherent qualities, such as ruthlessness, power, influence, and character that allow him to be a cut above Thanos. If you're being honest with yourself, you just know that Darkseid would have a much easier time contending with Marvel heroes had he been in that universe, while Thanos would not have been able to reach the same levels as Darkseid in the DC universe. It is the ruler of Apocalypse who bags the overall victory here.